One of my favorite moments in fashion history that I think is severely underrated, at least currently, is 80s women's office wear, specifically the way that it was inspired by 1940s women's wear. It was more androgynous, that was women wearing their boyfriend's clothes because they were away at World War II. Women have always worked, but the first time that we had this like glamorization of women going back to work or going to work for the first time in factories during World War II, it was part of the American like propaganda project that was the war effort, glamorizing women working in factories, saying that it was a patriotic thing to do, and accidentally a positive consequence of that was breaking gender norms. Women wearing coveralls, overalls, just like baggier, bigger silhouettes that were less feminine. Big high-waisted pants that look like something that a man would be wearing in his Navy uniform, but like something about this silhouette is so beautiful to me. It's really easy to hate 80s fashion out of context. I think it looks gaudy, it looks big, it looks ridiculous at times. But when I started seeing the inspiration from the 40s, I think it made me like it a little bit more. But there's something like so beautiful about seeing a woman from like almost 100 years ago wearing like a big baggy outfit that was her boyfriend's or that was her husband's or that was her dad's. I think the way that we see history and the way that we see progress and culture in the West makes us often see women in the past as very meek, but women have always been working, women have always been laboring, even if it wasn't in a factory. Even though like in these outfits they're like explicitly going to a factory or they're explicitly doing work that we see as work. There's just like something very beautiful to me about like the early subversion. I don't know, it kind of gets to me. And if you're like, oh, it really wasn't that widespread, like they were still like dressing feminine, like yes they were, but when you look at their like even more feminine clothing at the time had inspiration from the military, had inspiration from menswear. Also, I'm literally not a historian, so if I'm wrong, let me know.